The 10 to 8 minute mark is generally considered profitable. Any later is not good, but on a carry such as Lifestealer, you can go with it because
So we
it
got
does
some
need
action
the
going
items.
off.
we got
Nice
Chen
Sokka
with
chasing
some
Chen.
really crucial friggin' creeps right here. 2 centaurs and a soul stealer. I don't know what's the short name for those trolls? Just trolls?
It's a satyr.
All right, cool. And you got Captain Walmart coming in, gonna take out Frazier of the Night with a little bit of a
Night Stalk is
slow.
gonna get...
Oh, he's
That's
able
close.
to escape here,
Barely
and
gets
the ultimate coming on from Lifestealer in order to save himself into one of their own creeps. We got Love is Dead popping off the ultimate, taking some damage from Chen, as well as Lifestealer. Now the Centaur is coming in, keeping up the pressure. Doesn't having to back out.
He could kill right now using the Satyr ability.
Yep, final right click, comes out, takes out Love is Dead, doesn't backing off.
And those
Shockwave.
those 3 creeps are really great. Having the speed from the centaurs and their stun, as well as the regen aura from the satyr for pushing. Just so good.
If any of you are fans of TF2, you want to treat Chen like the frickin' medic. His centaurs and his minions, they're the heavies, and you want to take out Chen. You don't want to take out the heavies first. But still, not as easy said than done. And he gets another centaur, so he's back up to a full rank, I guess, or whatever you want to call it.
Full platoon, maybe?
Yeah. He's gotten very lucky this game. Generally, you can only get about 1 centaur in your forest. But, you know, having mass centaurs, it can be really good if you have a bunch of melee, but the fact that the stun is only melee range can be limiting.
I think you want to have at least 1 Wildkin.
Wildkin are good. The armor helps with tanking towers. So maybe like a satyr, Wildkin, centaur combination could be great.
Hang on, I want to say something right here. We got Silver Snakes, you know, kind of hiding out in the woods over here. Milo kind of petering around. A slow coming out onto Milo. He's going to back off. Still doesn't have Ravage though, so, you know, pretty unuseful.
Not useful?
Whatever, man.
Who cares?
Alright.
I make up words. It's part of my charm. That's why people like me.
Oh, okay.
Good enough for me.
So you got a level 11 Viper against a level 8 Night Stalker. Not gonna look good for him, especially during the daytime.
That just spells bad news bears right there.
And Viper's just gonna bully him out of lane. It's daytime. He can't do anything.
I think Jay Brown, his Viper and his, I believe, Earthshaker, this is kind of like his bread and butter.
Yeah, he's very good with those heroes. Definitely gonna be deserving some hate bans once the league gets up and running.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's funny when sometimes we ban these characters and we pick these heroes that really we don't really need at our level. We just need like a bunch of good carries and a bunch of health, and I don't know where I'm going with that.
Viper gets Night Stalker in mid.
Yeah, taken down, even though he's got Zack Attack to back him up.
Actually, Vengeful Spirit just got there when he died.
Bad timing. And that Viper ult is just so powerful. It slows anybody to a crawl.
And we got Jay Brown. He's a level 12 now. That's significantly higher than well, either Zack Attack or Night Stalker.
And Venge
He's
just
more than
turned 8.
double the level of Tidehunter right now.
And Venge going for a very interesting skill build of Magic Missile and Aura over the Wave of Terror.
So I just want to point out a little bit. We got
Carry
Captain.
Venge?
Yeah, we got Captain Walmart coming bottom lane. He's able to escape a pretty hard gank by using his ultimate to run into a creep. I remember him using that, and that was just kind of frustrating. And we got Chen coming back out to save the day. Gonna cut him off again with 2 centaurs and a satyr. They're going south instead of north to cut him off. And they're gonna focus down on Count Sainterberry's Cambers, sending them back to base. Nope. Yeah, sending Walmart back to base. And Love is Dead popping off the ultimate. Gonna do some tower melting as soon as the creeps catch up. You got 20 damage per second. Effective on towers. Who is TPing in? Captain Walmart.
Yeah. That Drow Ranger's pretty dangerous for melee heroes.
And the dragon form, the green dragon form, is just so deadly to towers. And remember, you never want to level it up. Once you hit 15 or so, you can start leveling it up. But red dragon form is essentially useless. You want to skip the second point of it completely until you can get it to 3.
Jay Brown going for the all-in on Night Stalker, and that's not going to be too difficult. Taking them down, taking the middle tower.
Almost didn't get the last hit there.
We got to try.
Too bad.
We got a tri-lane push coming down on bottom tower, just against a little bit of a dragon. Not a dragon anymore, so probably going to be able to be successful with this with Drow Ranger back at base. But it looks like they're not pushing it as hard as they could be. And Drow Ranger comes back, so now they have a little bit more fortification, and it looks like the Radiant aren't going to take that tower as well.
I mean, Night Stalker's looking really lean right now. He hasn't even finished his treads yet.
Interesting choice going for treads. I guess he needs it because he's so far behind.
Yeah. Top of that Dragon Knight's already got an urn.
Interesting choice. I can definitely see the mana. Looks like Night Stalker's going to be diving, but a good 4-staff from Windrunner keeps her safe.
We got a tri-lane up top trying to take the top tower. We got a quad lane down bottom trying to take the bottom tower. Let's see who gets the trade. These guys are they're killing off the creeps. They're gonna make their attempt, I think. Nope, now they got tri-lane teleporting up to top to save that top tower. And they're going on the tower right now. And it looks like they're gonna take it pretty easily. It's just health is just melting away. Love is Dead, not able to do anything from the Viper. And the tower goes down. Doesn't getting caught off guard here. Lifestealer taking him down with the
Lifestealer just destroying everything.
Yep, and continuing down onto Love is Dead.
Good to note that the Chen has a Alpha Wolf, so that's a huge buff to damage. Combine that with the Centaur's Swiftness aura, and you just got a pushing machine. They're going to be able to knock down all those towers.
Normally with Chen's platoon, I like having the Centaur, the Crit Wolf, and Dark Troll.
We got Dragon Knight challenging Lifestealer right here. Doing some pretty good damage. But the Rage comes out. And the DPS from Walmart is just going to
get orb walked unless he infests some.
And it looks like the creeps have saved Walmart from the Drow Ranger.
So what's everyone building right now?
Looks like Drow Ranger's going for a Shadow Blade. That's a semi-questionable item choice.
I'd go Manta for her.
Nah, man. Generally on Drow Ranger you want to rush a Helm of the Dom first. So when you're not orb walking somebody in lane, you can just get extra lifesteal. Combined with the regen and armor is not bad at all for her. Makes her a little bit more survivable.
Could you break down what orb walk means?
Orb walking is when you have an orb like Drow Ranger or Viper that slows. And so basically what you do is if someone gets a little over aggressive in lane trying to last hit, especially if they're melee, is you hit them repeatedly with your orb. If you press the orb ability and then target somebody, the creeps won't aggro to you. And so you just keep attacking them and walking forward and attacking them and walking forward. And essentially you get large amounts of free harass for nothing in return.
Alrighty, so we got tri-lane versus tri-lane bottom. Oh, nope, it's down to dual lane. Frazier of the Night goes down to Lifestealer, just able to deal tons and tons of damage. Too much damage. Love is Dead is going to go down to right clicks from both Viper and Captain Walmart. And doesn't staying back as much as he can, but not going to be able to save this tower, certainly. Slow coming out from both J Brown and Lifestealer. Just gone in a matter of seconds.
Radiant's just got too much slow, and Dire just keeps getting caught out singly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure they're getting caught out singly, they're just getting focused on, you know? Because, like, once you get focused down so much, you get slowed so much, you're just gonna get caught out, yeah.
They really need their Tidehunter and Vengeful Spirit in those fights. Otherwise, they're just fighting a losing battle.
Yeah, the Tidehunter stun, the Vengeful Spirit stun, they're very crucial in the team fights. Vengeful Spirit definitely a support character by make, but you can carry her pretty good if you do it right.
Yeah, if you get the farm up on Venge, she carries pretty damn hard with that damage aura scaling incredibly well into late game. Combine that with Drow, and you've got a nasty combination.
So let's see, damage bonus from the Vengeance aura, does that stack with Magic Missile? Does that affect Magic Missile?
No, it just affects auto attacks.
Okay.
But Vengeance aura and Precision aura on ranged units do stack. Great Force Staff from Archaoss, preventing Night Stalker from getting in close after using Void.
Not to toot your own horn there.
It did save his life.
Alright, boys, we got Chen coming up to the battle. Let's see what he's going to do with his pushing ability with an Alpha Wolf, a Centaur, and a Satyr. We got J Brown. Does he have finished a Manta style?
Looking to build an MKB,
yeah,
or maybe a Basher.
Yeah, that Manta style, you can't. There's no better item for Viper.
Wait, does Basher work on ranged?
Yeah, it's a 10% chance though.
Okay. Did not know that. I always thought it was just melee.
Of course, you could just go for the Abyssal Blade and, you know, have a stun that goes through BKB. Pretty useful stuff.
With only two heroes up top, this looks like it's gonna be another tower to the Radiant. Love is Dead pushing the bottom tower, maybe gonna make it, maybe not. Frazier of the Night just getting hit to hell. Milo, his Ravage is good, but you know he's a little too low level for it to be enough damage, and he just gets right click down. Captain Walmart's just going for the dives at this point.
And why not? He's got like 3 slows.
I agree, why not? And the GG coming out from Zack Attack already. At this point, you know, it's let's see what the levels are like. Yeah, I mean, we got 17 Viper, 14 against the highest level of 11. I would say a GG is probably pretty likely, but you know, just because you have lost most of your towers doesn't mean that you have to give up. If you play effectively and defensively, you can come back from something, but